Hi guys, we're going to make a quick video on the recent Vibe giveaway done by VIBEHub. Before that, I would like to have a quick intro on myself. Is that I've been wanting to make this YouTube channel for the longest time, and I've just been postponing it for different reasons. And so I'm taking this as an opportunity to make that video because I quite care for it and I quite like Vibe itself. So I think it's a good opportunity to have my views on it. So basically, we all know, at least the people who are watching this should be all knowing that Vibe recently gave away 25k vibes to 5 people, 5k to 5 people basically. But then the process looks very much, let's say, fake, or it was staged, or one may call it curated in a way. So yes, if we dive into that directly, if I first open that video by I've already been muted. I just played this one by Matthew. He announced the winners via website called competitionagency.com, wherein basically he said he selects the winners randomly. Now if we go to the winners, there were like Kryptonos, Umar, Jordan Powell, Anton Ty Gilden, and Tom McDonald. Yes, Mr. McDonald. Okay, this 5 accounts. One, they are way inactive. 2, they look very much like a spam or a staged accounts which has basically been made just to give away this prices to. Of course, there's a probability that there are all like real accounts kind of a thing, but which seems unlikely to me. But in any case, let's try going through the process which Matthew had done. But before that, the hypothesis or the guess is that they have made some like prior adjustments or hacks to get these profiles up in a way, or at least the inactive accounts maybe. So by a normal process, if I just rerun the process from my end, if I just copy this, place it where he placed it, pick random, and the first winner is taking quite a lot of time, and that's DH, which seems to be active in a way. No, sorry, it's inactive. It's like the winners which we had earlier. And I will just pick another random. This guy is way active. I can definitely say it's a genuine account. If you see this draw identifier, make a note of that. We will come back into that. I will pick another one. And then we have Conor Brill, who is again like a real account. I have no deny to that. And then I go again. This press guy is also someone who is not like active at all, like very low stats. And then I will have Mr. Tiago as Mota. This is way active. Okay, I have 5 of them, of which 3 are basically active and 2 are like possible inactive accounts basically. So it's like 60% hit rate against the 100% hit rate of like all the inactive accounts. Now the thing is, by a normal process, without doing any hacks or without doing anything, I got this one, and it makes sense. It's very unlikely that all the 5 are like way inactive accounts or stage accounts. Now they could have done something with competitive itself, competition agency itself, or did some hacks to it. That I don't know, but then that I just feel that all these 5 being all like this is very much unlikely. Now there is this one feature which this thing has. So if I just delete this one, and I told you, no, this draw identifier, I can search back here itself. To be on the safe side, or to be fair, I did some few tests in the morning just to check. So these were the numbers which I ran out with already. Okay, and these were the winners, which were so-called winners. If I just pick those identifiers, and for your own record, if I also keep this on like this so that I can run it again. Okay, if I just do this one, I think this was my first one where I said check, and then voila, it comes. Now this is the guy, his session ID and stuff. And if I do for sorry for the current one, the latest one, this Tiago, if I just put his number, you will have it coming in the West one, which is the last one which I did today. These are all the ones which I have been running since morning, doing some testing here and there. Okay, this is the last one, which basically is coming. Now, if you check for the IDs of these guys, so the first one was Mr. Crypto, so it has this one 40A, this one which I have copied already here. I'll just do this one, and what I am basically getting is, if I do this, is this. Now if I go for the second one, which is Umar is having this 40A, this one, see, which is basically this. I just do it again and paste it over here. That, voila. Now this I will just do it again for you to see. I want you to see it, and then if I do this and I do this, it says another voila. And then if I do this and then try pasting it again, I don't see anyone there. And then if I go for the last Mr. McDonald's ID, you can cross-check this IDs, but basically they'll come out like this one. Yeah, I've done that. So basically none of them are there. Now with that is one, there's a possibility of there's a time period wherein the IDs are allowed to be checked or something like that. That's the reason why I have done some few test runs in the morning and stuff, and before as well. Now I'm just making this video. Okay, now that is one point. The other point is, if you just see through the video again, and when Mr. Matthew is here giving away his prizes or to the winners, I really kind of feel he is not really into the moment. That if it was my company and I'm giving some stakes in terms of coins to my people who are interested, or my customers in a way, I'll be very excited in giving away like 5,000 vibes to a person. I would like, hey man, you're so lucky, and then some reaction from me will be there, that I'm so happy that I could share this with you, or something like that. He's just for the sake of it, just clicking around, just giving it, you're the winner, congratulations, and it's like he doesn't really care, kind of a thing, as if it's not really been given away, it's just going to come back anyways. These are just like staged. That kind of vibe is there for me, so I really don't see that connect over there. That's second point. And the third point is, if I just go to the Vibe Twitter, and where they have given that result, which is here right over. Okay, the tweet has been deleted. Oh, come on, VIBEHub, this is no fair. That makes me more skeptical of the whole thing. Now this is gone. Now what I was trying to show you was what reaction this Umar and McDonald were making. Umar came first, said something, and he was not, it was like, according to me, like staged. They're just trying to make something up, which is sometimes quite like obvious in a way, right? So he was saying something, and he was not, it doesn't look even that happy. Same goes to this guy, says something just to cover up this. He even appeared a little later in the comment. This three never got to surfaced. So the two surfacing guys were also like very much, in a way, I definitely have to say it was very much not real, at least. Okay, those 3 points were there. So with all those 3 points in head, I was very much skewed towards the fact that the whole process would have been basically just been staged, and we have been just fooled, which would be a very bad case scenario. Especially seeing the case recently, they have also been late in announcing the product by a day or so. With all this, it's very important for we guys who are investing that we see out into who we are investing on, like them. I thought this is a really nice team, and I really like the product. I thought I would be using it to watch some concerts and stuff, because I'm not a concert going person. So that was what I was foreseeing, and I was like trusting the team in a way. But then with all this happening, I did have my second thoughts to it. I don't know whether I'll keep investing it right now, since it's on a low. Since the time I invested, I'm currently losing in vibe, but still I don't know, because I think we really have to trust the team, and they have to, with the small things not being done right. If they're not doing right with the small things, why will they exactly do right with the big things? It's something which I am questioning. Again, as investors, as I was saying, we have to be quite careful in a way, and because there are people like who are investing everything what they have, which, by the way, don't do it. invest 50% at max, because it's quite risky. It's a very risky platform, which if you are surfing around, definitely if they really care, they will tell you that, I believe. So don't keep everything, since there are people who keeps everything, so it's very important that you do some little bit of research here and there. And this turns out to be for VIBEHub. Anyway, that's about it. If you tell me what you feel about the video, or what the whole scene according to you actually is, that we can discuss a little bit in the comment section below. And then I'm very new to this channel making itself, and even Twitter. I have made an account. If you want to be that one who first follow me or interact with me, please do so. You are will be the privileged ones, and you're welcome to do that. I have nothing here yet, so this is where my profile lies. Anyways, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and a follow here would be really great. Have a nice day, or maybe good night.